So today we're gonna finally take a look at this wonderful low budget 7-string instrument that I got a while back. I know I should have probably included this on the last video if I would want to call that the proper gear demo, but I've never done gear demos before, so we'll do it now. So as I mentioned on the last video that I am a die-hard 6-string Stratocaster guy, and I hadn't really been into extended range instruments, especially once I had a relatively bad experience with my Ibanez RGA8 back in 2010, I think. Well, nevertheless, a couple of months ago I started thinking to myself, maybe I should give it another shot. Maybe I should try and get out of the comfort zone, so to speak. So I started looking at the options. I didn't want to blow too much money on it because, well, if it turns out that I don't like it, it's not a huge waste of money. So I kind of settled on the, 200, 300 euro price range. Also, while I was at getting out of the comfort zone, one of the features I wanted the guitar to have is a little longer scale length, because with my Fender Strat that I've tuned to B for a long time now, it has a set of 14 through 68s, which is a really tight low B string. Even with the 25.5 scale, I thought the larger scale would do a better job. Suffice to say, it didn't take very long to actually discover what my options were, because that on that price range you don't get a lot of variety, especially with extended range, scale and 7-string. Basically, I had two options, well, actually maybe three, I'd say. I could have gotten a bolt-on 26.5 scale Jackson, and then at the very last times before I actually made the order, I did think about the fan fret Harley Benton 7-string, but at the end I think I made the right choice with this one. Also, I think it's safe to say that the fact that I've been listening to a lot of Wolfhard throughout the beginning of this year has had some influence on this guitar choice, especially as far as the specs go. Speaking of specs, might as well get into it, I suppose. And once again, bottom line, this is only a 270 euro guitar, and first of all, it's a neck-through construction. In fact, it's a 3-piece. Thomann says it's Canadian maple, which has wings made of basswood, a carved body. There's no top in here. I think it's just the neck and body pieces and just machined over, so no veneer or anything on top. The scale is 27-inch, which I really have grown to love, even though at the beginning it felt like a huge stretch and definitely not comfortable, but after some adjustment I absolutely love it. We got a 2-pneumatic style unbranded bridge with strings through body, and I have to say that I've fallen in love with the qualities of the neck through and string through construction. It has nice qualities, lots of sustain. I think with the woods in this guitar, it's also nice and bright, which I think compensates for the pickups, which we're going to talk about a little later. The good thing about this model in particular is that it has Grover tuners, and they're actually 18:1 ratio as well, so you get a really nice and accurate tuning. And in my experience, they don't have even the slightest play like some of the cheaper unbranded Harley Benton tuners. So definitely check it out. Which tuners does he have, like if you're choosing a Benton instrument yourself. The neck profile is C. Don't really have the measurements for the thickness, but it's definitely thicker than your average Ibanez. I'd say it's around the same ballpark as my USA Fender Strat. Not too thick in my experience. The fretboard kind of looks like rosewood, but as I understand it's not. It's actually thermally treated maple, and that just kind of adds to the bright nature of this guitar tone, at least acoustically. Frets are kind of medium jumbo-ish, I would say, and they're pretty nicely leveled. And by the way, with this particular instrument there's absolutely no sharp fret ends, which is amazing. I honestly didn't expect this from this brand, but I mean, I suppose standards are what they are in the current year, 2017. Even though this is probably from a 2016 production line, but not that it matters. Quality has gone up with the Far East stuff, which is pretty damn great. The nut is also pretty good. It's actually made of graphite, and it doesn't ping at all when you bend stuff, and that's a very good quality. That guitar actually stays in tune pretty well. Even with the stock strings, I'm probably gonna switch out something heavier for the bottom, but this thing just keeps tuning pretty damn well. And I haven't found any intonation issues either, which is pretty cool. Oh yes, almost forgot about the pickups and electronics, I suppose. First of all, we got a 3-way, basics, master, volume and tone. Pretty well done, no weird scraggly cutouts or whatever, they actually work pretty fine. I don't think the pots are like super high quality, but they'll do the job. I'll probably switch them for better ones if I ever tinker with the electronics. Pickups are not actually Harley Benton in-house brand. They're called Roswell something high gain humbuckers, which aren't actually super high output, which I kind of like. I suppose the response is a little bass heavy, but I think like combined with the acoustic nature of the instrument, it's a nice balance. So yeah, the pickups are definitely okay. They do the job pretty well. I've heard some muddier stock pickups definitely, but that being said, I do want to probably swap the bridge pickup for something else. Maybe a longer run M7, because I always wanted to try out the Meshuggah pickup, because Meshuggah. No other reason needed. If you already saw my last video, you have heard this guitar in a mix, and like trust me, there's gonna be a lot more mixes in the future with this one as well. But for this video I'm gonna put some unmixed playing and whatnot with clean and distortion, so you'll get more of a hang of the pickups without like lots of orchestration and mixing coloring the end result. all in all, I'm pretty damn satisfied with this guitar. It was a good specimen and a worthy purchase, and it's serving the purpose that I got it for, which is basically re-entering the realm of extended range. Maybe in the future I'll get actually something of higher quality or higher craftsmanship. I guess the only thing I don't like about the features of the guitar is the tune-o-matic, because I'm more of a hardtail guy. Also, I kind of lean towards flat tops too, but once again, this guitar serves its purpose pretty well, and in the future I might look into something else. It's really inspiring to write stuff though, I definitely have to say that. And the fact that I can actually play the regular tune stuff and the low tune stuff with the same instrument, and I don't have to carry around two guitars. If you're looking into buying this one, as a disclaimer, I'm gonna say that yours might vary in quality, because I don't know if Thomann quality checks every single one of these, but if you get a lemon, then you can send it back and get a new one. I got really lucky, and I'm pretty sure the quality standards are so high these days that there shouldn't be any major problems, but just in case there is. Anyways, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video and got something out of it as well. If you want to know something more about this particular instrument, I really suggest you watch the videos by the Gear Couch and Cory Mura as well. They may or may not be on the recommended tab. But in any case, I'll see you guys next time.